Uncertainty is one word you can use to describe the upcoming Indiana men's basketball season, but just 1 week into practice, first-year head coach Tom Crean has found one freshman who could end up earning a spot in the starting lineup.
Tom Pritchard is going to be a very, very good player for us and get a lot of opportunities right now. He's gaining more confidence all the time. Now that you stretch some days together with him, you see the job that Jeff Watkinson did with him and helping him get stronger and lose weight. I would say that stands out a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't had fast food in a while, but I maybe for like a month I had like salad and grilled chicken every day. I came in at about 270 pounds, and I'm about 248, 245, ranging from there every day. So I definitely had to lose a lot of weight to be able to do most of the conditioning and lifting that we've been doing.
And the 6'9" freshman from Westlake, Ohio is already seeing improved results thanks to his off-season training.
Yeah, I think it's true. I think my shot's getting a lot better, and I'm starting to finish around the basket, and it always helps my confidence when I'm finishing, making shots, and coach is there to encourage me and tell me what to do.
With senior forward Kyle Tabor injured, Pritchard is expected to receive extra playing time early in the season. I'm Ronan O'Shea, Hoosier Sports Night.
With arguably one of the most exciting weeks in college football wrapping up, we bring our own Ben Heisler into the studio to recap it all in the rundown.
Welcome into the rundown, everyone, and it is great to be back after a 3-week hiatus. Now, this week featured two great matchups in the SEC and the Big 12 that just smelled like upsets waiting to happen. Number 1 Texas would travel down to Lubbock to take on the number 7 Texas Tech Red Raiders under the lights, and would it live up to the hype? Also in a battle for Heisman supremacy between quarterbacks Colt McCoy of Texas and Graham Harrell of Tech. Meanwhile, Jacksonville played home to number 8 Florida against number 6 Georgia in the first game between the two since Georgia decided to have a full-out team celebration on the field last year in their blowout win. Gators chomping at the bit for revenge, but would they get it? Tim Tebow, last year's Heisman winner, feel the intensity on that man's face. You could sell it in an infomercial. Well, he can certainly sell one thing, the option. Percy Harvin goes 13 yards, touchdown Florida, they're up 7-0. Harvin 4 carries, 37 yards, and a touchdown on the afternoon. And Tim Tebow, he likes to do it himself. 14-3 now midway through the second quarter. Tebow, 12 carries, 39 yards, and 3 touchdowns, but he's a little bit sick of running. Let's throw the ball. This time, 44 yards to Lewis Murphy. It's now 28-3 in favor of the Florida Gators, and they continue to roll it on the Bulldogs. This time, Tebow again, 25 yards to Percy Harvin in the end zone. Florida 49, Georgia 10, and Tim Tebow in this game passes Emmitt Smith ahead in the Florida all-time touchdown list. There's the Red Raiders getting psyched up, hoping to ring in an upset, and it would start off well as Colt McCoy hands off to Chris Ogbanaya, and Ogbanaya gets brought down in the end zone for a safety. 2-0 Texas Tech. And what do you do after that? You capitalize. Baron Batch, a 3-yard touchdown run, 12-0 in favor of the Red Raiders. And figure, let's add some more. Look at Graham Harrell here. Pocket full of sunshine, and finally gets rid of it, finds Lyle Leong for the first down. Now, folks, you can see that in this angle, but he had 10 seconds of regular time in the pocket. And then Harrell again, this time finding Eric Morris for an 18-yard touchdown pass. Harrell, ridiculous, 36 of 53, 474 yards, and 2 touchdowns, 19-0 Tech. But here come the Longhorns. Jordan Shipley, whoop! Shipley, a 45-yard punt return for a touchdown, goes all the way in, and Texas is clinging 13-22. I'm sorry, Texas Tech clinging onto a 22-13 lead. Shipley pumped up. And then Colt McCoy, again, this time finds Malcolm Williams for a 37-yard touchdown pass. Williams, also a ridiculous game, 4 receptions, 182 yards, and 2 touchdowns, I should add. But Texas coming right back in this game as Vondrell McGee, a 4-yard touchdown run. Texas with a minute and a half left, up by 1 point. Graham Harrell trying to make something happen late in the fourth. Ball is picked up, but no! Blake Gideon can't hold on to the football. Butterfinger, dude. But there's still hope for the Red Raiders. So what do? You give it to the best wide receiver in the country as Graham Harrell finds Michael Crabtree just trying to get out of bounds. But no, I think I'm going to score a touchdown instead. The Red Raiders win. Colt McCoy, shocked. Red Raiders beat them up 39-33. So you saw those highlights, but now let me tell you about 2 games to watch out for next week. Now, number 2, Texas Tech, officially number 2 now, will be back in Lubbock to play host against number 9, Oklahoma State. Shouldn't be a problem. Here's what you should watch out for. Number 1, Alabama will travel to number 14, LSU, and Nick Saban's old stomping grounds, I guess you can say, and that's a problem because Alabama, the number 1 team in the country, is going to be upset in Baton Rouge, meaning Joe Pa's Penn State Nittany Lions will move on to that number 2 spot. So Joe Pa, relax, you goofy old man. You're going to go to the title game. Well, if you can beat Indiana. I'm Ben Heisler, and while you can't believe it's not butter, you can believe that this was the rundown.
Be sure to stop by Assembly Hall this Friday as your Hoosiers basketball team takes on Anderson University at 7 p.m. in their first exhibition game of the season. For Rachel Benson, I'm Brett Goldenhorn. This is Hoosier Sports Night.